Hello and welcome back to another video. If you don't know me, my name is Oku and I am an illustrator in the UK and I do a lot of conventions recently. This year I started doing conventions and so this is another convention vlog today. It'll be a bit of a shorter one today, I'm afraid, but I think it's still interesting and a good watch. There's a lot of mess ups in this one, so bear with me. I was really tired on this day. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into it. It goes straight into me prepping for the convention, so let's go. Hello, excuse how I look. It is late. It is 9:20 currently. It is the night before Fleet Comic Con and I decided I'm gonna do calendar pre-orders, so I wanted to print some leaflets to give out with orders and also just like give out people that might be interested in that. And I had a paper jam and so I've now got like ink splotches over my hands and on the printer, so I've got to clean that, so that's really fun. The printer jam happened like literally 2 leaflets in as well, so I was like, this is great, this is fine, everything's good. But yeah, so I've done these just with a bit of info on the back, and I'm doing the pre-orders at a discounted price. So pre-order, which I'm literally making the listing as we talk, so by the time this video goes live, the pre-orders will be live and I will announce it on Instagram officially and everything. It's a last minute decision before this market, so I was like, need to just get something made for it. So I've done £12 discount price, and then when they officially launch, which I don't know the date yet, but when I officially launch them, they will be £16. So if you get in on the pre-order, it will be a discounted price for you, but obviously they won't be shipping immediately, so it will be a bit of a wait until you get it. But obviously, you know, you don't need a 25 calendar until like 2025, so it's not too bad. And this is the March spread that I've used on the leaflet. And then, so just started my video up. And then I've just put a few like previews in here. But yeah, sorry, I'm watching a YouTube video and I just decided to play. But yeah, I've just got a few little leaflets on the back, little like previews and where to order. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this, and I just need to trim these down and then I'm ready to go. I just need to trim these down, put the listing live, and then everything is ready for tomorrow and hopefully nothing will go wrong. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
It's so cute. And then this one I'm really obsessed with. It looks so cute and cozy. I like this one too. The classic little bows. We got pumpkins, this fun mushroom and like fall look. And then this one I just loved so much. So much. So this one this one first. So this is the Koala double-sided glossy photo. So I hope it's good. I have an idea for it. I'm not 100% sure. Let's pull these out. Ooh.
Good morning, I am at Fleet Comic Con. I've just finished setting up and we've got about 10 minutes until it starts. My connection doesn't seem to be great, but I've just done a test thing on my card reader. It seems to be working fine, so fingers crossed that stays. Don't know what I was doing there. I'm going to show you the stand, but it took me a while to set up. I was only meant to have half a table, but I've ended up with a full table, so that's really exciting. Luckily I brought my full setup just in case, because this happened a couple times to me now, so be prepared. And I've got my leaflets that I was making last night ready for the calendar pre-orders. Hello, little update. It is 12:30. I have definitely made back table and more. It's been going really well, and I have run out of business cards though because I really didn't bring enough. I forgot to add any more. So yeah, but it's going well. Yeah, absolutely. Is that a cash or card for you today? Hello again. The Miku? Absolutely. Thank you so much. Enjoy. In case you're interested as well, I do have pre-orders live on my 2025 calendar on my website if you want to check it out. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Did you know space cats are an obvious thing? They're so obvious.
Hello again. It is still going well, I'd say, but sales have slowed down a bit, which is kind of normal for this time. So I am working on one of my last calendar illustrations at the minute, just while I wait and see if people come by. I've also may have bought some things, but it's so cute, so I love it. But yeah.
It was coming wrong.
She was trying to photobomb me and it didn't work. I know, I don't know why I didn't. I got coffee, didn't vlog it, so coffee, cheers. Proper update now. I have coffee, which is making me happy. I'm very tired. It is just quite slow at the minute. It's got quite, there's not many guests here at the minute, so it's just a bit dead. But I have been doing some illustrations, but yeah, it's just a bit quiet, so yeah. If you've made it to this part of the video, thank you so much. It's time for the roundup of this convention vlog. So grab a drink, I've got a tea in my Jack Skellington mug, and let me tell you about how it went. So I was meant to be sharing a table with Georgie Sutton Art at this convention. If you've been watching my vlogs recently, we've done a bunch of conventions together and we've been sharing like gazebo pictures and stuff. But when we arrived, Lisa from Bibelia, who is lovely by the way, definitely check out her, she'd been assigned 2 tables by mistake and didn't have enough stuff to fill the 2 tables, so she very kindly offered us a table so that we could both have our own full table set up, which luckily we had both brought our full table set up, because we were only meant to be doing half table. I was tempted to not bring everything that I usually do, but I've actually been caught out before. So at London Film and Comic Con, I was offered an extra table because there was a no-show and I couldn't fill it. I like spread out some prints on there so it wasn't empty, but I couldn't really fill the table because I didn't have the ability to with stock and displays. And then again at Annie Manga Pop, I was doing a half table display, but because of no shows I could have had a full table, but I didn't have my display stuff with me. But this time, since we were driving, we definitely had the means to just bring everything just in case, and so that's exactly what we did, and it came in very handy because we both ended up with a full table and we could spread out all of our stock and have a full setup, so it worked out really well. So yeah, that was really lucky and very kind of Bibelia to do that for us. So top tip, if you are able to bring extra stuff for like a possibility that you might get more table, do it. If you have the space in your suitcase, if you're driving and you've got space in the car, like definitely do it. I would highly recommend, just in case, you know. So, I'm afraid I was a bit of a bad vlogger at this event, so I don't actually have any videos of the space or the hall. I didn't really do a little walk around or anything to show you, so I don't have any like images to show, but I was a bit disappointed because the venue itself was lovely, nice and big. It was in a leisure centre, so you had people coming in and I think buying tickets just on the day because they saw something was going on. They were there with their kids doing swimming or whatever, and then they just came in to have a look around. So it was quite a nice venue for just getting people to come in, which was great. And there was a lot of people straight off the bat in the venue, but it was a nice big hall. But there wasn't many vendors, there wasn't many artists, and there just wasn't much going on. So there was just a lot of empty space left. And because it was so spread out between the tables, attendees were almost walking down the middle of the setups, and they didn't realise because it was so spread out that they just didn't know. So that was a bit iffy, a bit disappointing. And also like there just wasn't much activities or anything going on. There's a couple of like photo opportunities and things, but not much else. So people didn't really hang around for long at the event. I noticed there was a few people that did, but most people kind of came in, had a little walk around and left again. So I think that wasn't great, but it was overall, it was a good day despite saying all of that. I'm quite happy with how the event went sales wise. I also had some lovely customer interactions, which you would have seen. I attempted to film and then kept forgetting that I actually need my phone to process payments, so I had to keep taking it off. So about the sales were quite consistent at the start of the day, and then attendees left and it got very quiet. I didn't really make many sales after 2 p.m. probably. I'm looking over here because I've got notes. And the event was meant to go till 5 p.m. and unfortunately kind of around like 3 p.m-ish somebody started a bit of a domino effect by starting to pack up their display really early, and then so more people started packing up, and then I think the attendees that did come in after that time were a bit kind of confused probably about whether the event was open or what was going on, and so because of that the organizer told us at around 4 p.m. that we could start like packing up slowly. And so we'd actually left the venue and were on our way home at 5 p.m. when the event was meant to be ending, which for getting home nicely, I mean, that wasn't too bad for us getting home, but it was a bit of a disappointment because like obviously the event wasn't meant to end until 5, so a bit sad, but it was an okay day. So we're really here for the numbers. I am going to share my numbers. So since I was meant to be sharing a table, it only cost me £38 for the table. I took £110 in card sales, and I took £56.60 in cash. for a total of £166.60 in sales, meaning £128.60 in profit for the day. But bearing in mind, this was with table sharing, or what I was meant to be table sharing. So if I had paid for the full table, it would have cost me £76, and that would have meant I only made £90.60 profit for that day, which like isn't terrible for a one-day event, but I wouldn't have been as happy with the day. So overall, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, this convention would be great for a first convention, I think. If it was your first experience, it's nice and small, everyone was super friendly. The organisers are lovely, they were very nice, they're very nice to talk to. So I would recommend it as a starter event, but honestly, I don't think I would do it again personally. I'm booked in for other events of theirs, but I don't think I would do the Fleet one again. This was Fleet Comic Con with Creed Conventions, and I don't think I'd do the Fleet one again, but I would do other ones. I'm booked in for their Reading Winter one, which I hope will be better. I haven't done that one before. But yeah, I probably would do other events with them because, like I said, the organisers are lovely, but I just don't think I would do that particular one again. So overall, good day. And yeah, I think that's everything. So don't forget, my calendar pre-orders are live, so if you want to check it out, please do. And thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I will see you in next week's video. Bye!